According to studies, the past simple is the second most used tense in English. Hello and welcome to English with Antonio. We use the past simple to talk about an action that started in the past and finished in the past. Let's practice. I woke up at 7 a.m. I didn't wake up at 7 a.m. Did you wake up at 7 a.m.? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I always woke up at 7 a.m. Sometimes I woke up at 7 a.m. I never woke up at 7 a.m. I got up at 7 a.m. I didn't get up at 7 a.m. Did you get up at 7 a.m.? Yes, I did. No, I did not. No, I didn't. I always got up at 7 a.m. Sometimes I got up at 7 a.m. I never got up at 7 a.m. I made my bed at 7:15 a.m. I didn't make my bed at 7:15 a.m. Did you make your bed at 7:15 a.m.? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I always made my bed at 7:15 a.m. Sometimes I made my bed at 7:15 a.m. I never made my bed at 7:15 a.m. I brushed my teeth at 7:30 a.m. I didn't brush my teeth at 7:30 a.m. Did you brush your teeth at 7:30 a.m.? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I always brushed my teeth at 7:30 a.m. Sometimes I brushed my teeth at 7:30 a.m. I never brushed my teeth at 7:30 a.m. I did my hair at 7:40 a.m. I didn't do my hair at 7:40 a.m. Did you do your hair at 7:40 a.m.? I always did my hair at 7:40 a.m. Sometimes I did my hair at 7:40 a.m. I never did my hair at 7:40 a.m. I made coffee at 8 a.m. I didn't make coffee at 8 a.m. Did you make coffee at 8 a.m.? I always made coffee at 8 a.m. Sometimes I made coffee at 8 a.m. I never made coffee at 8 a.m. I had breakfast at 8 a.m. I didn't have breakfast at 8 a.m. Did you have breakfast at 8 a.m.? I always had breakfast at 8 a.m. Sometimes I had breakfast at 8 a.m. I never had breakfast at 8 a.m. I did the dishes at 8:30 a.m. I didn't do the dishes at 8:30 a.m. Did you do the dishes at 8:30 a.m.? I always did the dishes at 8:30 a.m. Sometimes I did the dishes at 8:30 a.m. I never did the dishes at 8:30 a.m. I studied English at 8:40 a.m. I didn't study English at 8:40 a.m. Did you study English at 8:40 a.m.? I always studied English at 8:40 a.m. Sometimes I studied English at 8:40 a.m. I never studied English at 8:40 a.m. I cleaned the house at 9 a.m. I didn't clean the house at 9 a.m. Did you clean the house at 9 a.m.? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I always cleaned the house at 9 a.m. Sometimes I cleaned the house at 9 a.m. I never cleaned the house at 9 a.m. I went to the gym at 9 a.m. I didn't go to the gym at 9 a.m. Did you go to the gym at 9 a.m.? I always went to the gym at 9 a.m. Sometimes I went to the gym at 9 a.m. I never went to the gym at 9 a.m. I went for a walk at 9:20. I didn't go for a walk at 9:20. Did you go for a walk at 9:20? I always went for a walk at 9:20. Sometimes I went for a walk at 9:20. I never went for a walk at 9:20. I rode my bike at 9:30. I didn't ride my bike at 9:30. Did you ride your bike at 9:30? I always rode my bike at 9:30. Sometimes I rode my bike at 9:30. I never rode my bike at 9:30. I took a shower at 9:40. I didn't take a shower at 9:40. Did you take a shower at 9:40? I always took a shower at 9:40. Sometimes I took a shower at 9:40. I never took a shower at 9:40. I got dressed at 9:40. I didn't get dressed at 9:40. Did you get dressed at 9:40? I always got dressed at 9:40. Sometimes I got dressed at 9:40. I never got dressed at 9:40. I went to the grocery store at 9:50. I didn't go to the grocery store at 9:50. Did you go to the grocery store at 9:50? I always went to the grocery store at 9:50. Sometimes I went to the grocery store at 9:50. I never went to the grocery store at 9:50. I went to school at 7 a.m. I didn't go to school at 7 a.m. Did you go to school at 7 a.m.? I always went to school at 7 a.m. Sometimes I went to school at 7 a.m. I never went to school at 7 a.m. I went to work at 8 a.m. I didn't go to work at 8 a.m. Did you go to work at 8 a.m.? I always went to work at 8 a.m. Sometimes I went to work at 8 a.m. I never went to work at 8 a.m. I left my house at 9. I didn't leave my house at 9. Did you leave your house at 9? I always left my house at 9. Sometimes I left my house at 9. I never left my house at 9. I made lunch at noon. I didn't make lunch at noon. Did you make lunch at noon? I always made lunch at noon. Sometimes I made lunch at noon. I never made lunch at noon. I had lunch. I washed the dishes. I did the laundry. I hanged the clothes. I used my phone. I used my computer. I used the computer. I listened to music. I played guitar. I played with my dog. I read a book. I took a nap. I drank coffee. I had a snack. I got home. I made dinner. I washed my hands. I had dinner. I ate dinner. I went out with my friends. I played soccer. I went to the mall. I went to the church. I arrived home. I took a shower. I did my homework. I watched TV. I took out the trash. I ironed the clothes. I mopped the floor. I drove to work. I took the bus. I went to bed. I slept. Thanks for watching. Bye.